friends, today's video is going to be a Procreate tutorial using some sticker templates, sticker template brushes that I have now in my Creative Fabrica shop and my Etsy shop. These videos are always like super hard for me to film because I can't get the lighting right and whatnot. So I hope that this video turns out okay for everybody. So a little bit of a disclaimer, I guess, or some information. The brushes I designed are made to be put on a canvas that is 4.5 inches wide by 6.75 inches tall. That's where they fit. If you make them any other type of measurement, which you can use these however you'd like to, but they're designed that way so that they fit, like the boxes on them are 1.5 inches wide. So that is the best way to use these, is to put them on a 4.5 by 6.75 inch canvas. So I usually go over here. Also, I have paint. We did a paint craft today and have paint all over my hands. So I have a couple of like saved canvases over here, and I have one that's 4.5 by 6.75. And what it does is just opens up a blank canvas for you. Now the brushes that I have, there's a hair right here. I'm filming this when I have time, so the brushes that I have in this set, I haven't finalized them yet, so it may look kind of weird. I have them labeled sticker templates. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to label it sticker templates or 516 sticker templates when I put it in the shop or whatnot, but it's all these, like minus this one, because this is the wrong size, all of these templates for a bunch of different stuff. So I mean, you've got like shapes, circles, checklist, you have a variation or a variety of like washi, and like a variety of like full boxes and stuff like that. So there's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like there's 12 in here. I think that's all there's gonna be. So I'm gonna show you something like this one. This one's got full boxes, checklists, and your like header day cover things type of dealios. So you're gonna select that brush. You're not gonna double tap it twice. You're just gonna select it. Go back to your canvas. I usually do a black. You can do whatever color you want. I think it's better to do a black. And you know what? It's not actually, because I found a different way to do this. So I'm going to turn off my background color. I am going to, I guess it doesn't matter, do one black and do one white, kind of like my other templates and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? So we'll do one white for right now. And this is going to be our background layer. So all you do is you just stamp on your canvas, and then you go over here to the arrow and you're going to go fit to canvas. And that makes it the entire width, height, etc. of your canvas. And 4.5 by 6.75, that makes these be 1.5 inches wide. These are Happy Planner size, so they're 1.5 by 2.5 size right there. Then you just go over here. We're going to do another brush. I'm going to go to one of my like saved brushes, recent brushes. We'll use this one. That one's fine. One thing you want to do is you want to fill in all of these gaps so that it doesn't cut this. That's why you want to turn off your background, because if you have your background on, you're going to think that if you stamp this in black, it's filled in the white, and it's not, because you want to turn the background off so you have a PNG image. I hope that makes sense, a PNG image when you save. So we're going to fill in, and we can even do this continue fill type of thing. But we're going to fill in all of the blank spaces inside of our boxes. For the days and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and use that brush and color over it. You know, I am just learning Procreate, so I'm sure as I get through this, there's probably going to be some other tips that you can use to do this. You also want to make sure you're staying within the bounds of the stamp, right? Like if you go out here, that's going to print, that's going to cut, that's not what you want. So you just want to make sure that you're staying within the bounds and covering things up. Okay, so now we have our like background base layer. I'm going to go to our layers pane. I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to select black. I'm going to go back to the template stamp that I had before, that I did before, and I'm just going to stamp again. And then we'll go to the arrow, fit to canvas, and now you have like the template that you can kind of fill in and whatnot. You can kind of like in the beginning, the old days when I offered my templates, where you could I would say just drop in a pattern paper and then like set a clipping mask. You can do that same thing. So we can go over to the gallery, or I'm sorry, over to our wrench, go to add, insert a photo, and let me find a pattern. Stuff from Marcus and his friend's birthday. I'll find a pattern here. This is like my current favorite one that I made. I have to make it a little bit bigger though. Okay, let's go like this. Select this and select clipping mask, and now you've got it. You've got, you know, some stickers that you can print and cut. A cool thing about this is you can even like merge these two. And I have a video on, I have one on YouTube, I have one on Instagram about some torn brushes you can buy, but then I also have a video on some torn brushes that you can, or a torn brush that you can make. I made a torn brush as well. So I will show you, I'll link those for you so you can see that. So what I'm getting at is the cool part about this is you can use this, you go to the eraser, set your eraser as your torn brush, and you can make like different washi tape type of dealios. We're gonna have to merge all of these actually. Whoops. Come on, merge. Okay. So cool type of like washi tape, torn, ripped, like washi strip doodads. Isn't that cool? So now you have like washi strips. You can do it the other way. You can do it this way, like this. So now you have some cool washi strips like that. That's one way you can use these sticker templates to make these like cool abstract things that people are doing nowadays. Now let's go back. Okay. And I'm going to unmerge all these things. I'm going to undo all of it. The way I was thinking to use these is you're going to have to do these kind of individually, which is not my favorite thing, but that's just going to have to be how it is. So you take this first layer, layer 2, whatever your layer, your black layer is, and go to your selection here. I am going to do a rectangle, and I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to select this. Then I'm going to go copy and paste. And that's going to make another box, or it's going to take this box and kind of pop it out so that you can set a clipping mask and put a photo in there. So we can go over here, insert a photo. I'm going to go find some random photos and stuff that I have back up here. So like this. Put that photo in. I'm going to put it over here. It is on top of the square I'm going to clip to. So I'm going to tap that and go clipping mask. Whoops. Clipping mask. Hello. Clipping mask. Okay. So then I'll move over to this square. We'll go back over here. You can also, to maybe keep these a little bit more organized, you could probably select it and like group it. And then we'll go back to our second layer, go to our selection again, draw a rectangle again around the square that we're going to pop out and clip to. Rectangle, copy and paste. So now you see it's kind of here. We can kind of pull it up here if we want to just kind of stay organized. Insert a photo. These are random photos I found online. So we can size this down. You want to make sure if you're going to size it, you go to uniform. I'm not 100% a fan of sizing things in Procreate. Sometimes things get kind of wonky, but you know, sometimes it works. So now we do a clipping mask. So I'm going to go ahead and select these and make a group. Go back to our layer 2. And I'm going to go to my selection tool, and I'm going to select this one and copy and paste. I will hold this, drag it up to the top. Let's insert a new photo. We'll use this one. Okay, tap, clipping mask, cool. We'll group these, group, go back to our layer, selection, select that, copy and paste, grab this, bring it up here, and add another photo. We'll use that one. These photos don't quite really match. This one has to be sized a little bit bigger. I don't like sizing things bigger in Procreate. Sometimes you lose, because this is a raster program, it's not a vector program, so you lose some stuff if you sizing things like wild in here. That's why I don't really like Procreate for things that you're going to manipulate a lot, but nonetheless, it works pretty fine for this. So now, pretty cool, you have all of your boxes in. So let's say I want to choose some of my colors. So I think, like I said, I'm pretty new to Procreate. I think, can I just do that? Okay, so now I got an orange. I can, oops, I do need to. See how it filled that in around that? So we're going to do undo that. Now it's blanking in. We need to go back to our layer 2. So I'm going to take this over here, drop that in there. Let's choose a blue color like that. That's not the blue I wanted. Like a light blue. Bah. That's still not the same, but that's okay. I don't like that color. Blue. Boink. We'll choose this pink. Boink. And then now let's do like another burnt orange color. That's a little bit too close. Let's see what this, can I get like a green? That's a bit dark. It's also hard to tell because, okay, so now I thought it would bring the colors up here, but I guess not. So you can just highlight these again and then drop them in wherever you want them to be. Oops. Did I just do that? Did it go? Oh my gosh. Okay, stop it. Drop that in there. I'll make this small box. Like I said, I'm just learning Procreate, and this is kind of getting on my nerves. Whoop. Okay. I thought it would keep a history, but I guess not. So now I have that. I'm going to make all of these mother of pearl, this color. And like I said, you can do the continue filling thing too. And we can go in here. Boop, 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 whoops. Boop, boop. And then let's say, if you want to erase things too, like let's say you want to do like maybe a doodle here instead of these little bars, these little dots rather, make sure your layer 2 is selected. We'll go to our eraser. I am going to go back down to airbrush because I have some other stuff selected there. Whoops. Okay, so I changed that to airbrush now. And erase this. I gotta erase the black and then I gotta erase the white. White. Yep. And then you can go back over here. I am just going to choose this brush again. And let's say you just want to add, we'll pick this color. Like, I don't know, rainbows or something. As like doodles that you want to cut out. So now you have these rainbows, and then I will also go back to, I think it's a calligraphy monoline. I have a sticker outline one, but I just edited my monoline, and I'll change this to white, and I'll actually make a new layer, but I'm going to drop it behind that one so I can then outline these. Let's make this I should have made this like that. Okay, so now we will go to this one. Our sticker outline, we got it, and I'm gonna do, whoa. This is how I'm making an offset in here to cut it on our like Cricut and stuff to make sure it cuts, ooh, heck, an offset. Okay. That's better. So then now you have doodles that you can cut out. You know, if you don't need all these boxes, you want to draw something. If you don't need these, I don't know, checklists, like whatever. So now you have, like we said, your background color is turned off. Turn that off. We're going to go to your wrench. You're going to share. You're going to save as a PNG. And then we will move over to Cricut Design Space. So now we're in Cricut Design Space. I'm sorry the quality of this video is like, I was like hunched over. If I wouldn't, then the video would be a little bit lighter. So we're going to open a new canvas, replace. We're going to go to upload, select from library. I'll choose this. You can see the check marks, you know, that the black or the gray and white checkerboard behind it. So we know it's a transparent PNG. Apply. We're going to go to print and cut. We're going to name this Procreate template. Done. Just to name it that, so you know where it came from. You can name it whatever you want. So now you have it in here, and we just want to select it and edit and make sure our width is set to 4.5. It should be somewhere along 6.75, 6.74. That's fine. You can unlock the proportions if you want, and then just make this 6.75. For some reason, I feel like Cricut Design Space just decides what size your thing is, really, and then you'll just send it to be cut. If you have two of them, you can, I would suggest doing two of them because then you can rotate them. I don't know if it'll let you like rotate it to cut it. Anyway, you should do the trick of, let's go here, actions, duplicate. You should do the trick of inserting a shape, a square, changing the 9.25. Oh my gosh, I forgot it doesn't select the right thing. It makes me so mad. Okay, 9.25, and then here 6.75. Okay. And then we should open the layers. Can I drag this to back? How do you send these things to back? Arrange, send to back. Arrange, send to back. Okay. So, close the layers here. We want to take this. You want to line this up to the edges. Line this one up. Oh my God. 4.5. Okay, line this one up. And actions, flatten, layers, turn this off, make it, and that'll make it work a little bit better. So you want to do that trick of putting the square behind it to do that. So that is how you use those sticker templates that I have in whatever this is, in Procreate, that are Procreate brushes. Now these are only for Procreate. I haven't found any type of other thing that works, like any other drawing program that works really well with these, you know, types of brushes, or that you can make these brushes. Now the history shows up. You know, so let's go back over here and go through some of the sticker templates so you can see what there is. Now I gotta find him. Now I gotta find it. Sticker templates. So there's one that has a lot of boxes. Then there's one that has some boxes. What am I trying to say? Oh, some boxes at the bottom instead of like full boxes at the bottom, if that makes sense. This is like a washi one. So there's washi. There's like a vertical, a longer washi. Here's some happy planner boxes. Here's some These are like Erin Condren size boxes. Oh, you know what? I lied. This is my actual sticker templates one. So let's see how many are in. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you get 23. This was the actual one. I forgot I was working on it. This is what happens when you get mom life. I'm literally filming this while Marcus is at a birthday party and Dorothy is taking a nap. So these are the actual ones. But when you purchase this, you'll get a link to this video, which is going to be great because it's such a professional video. But you will also, I mean, you'll get instructions on how to use it as well. So there's a bunch of different ones in here. There's 23. I'm not going to be able to go through all of them, but there is something like days. Here's some of the like shapes, like hexagon type of things. There's this one. Here's this other like circle one that I like. But yeah, they all, I mean, it all performs the same way. I'm just a noodle and chose the wrong set of things on here. So this is everything that is included in the sticker template brushes. Where's my images? Boink, 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 boink. Okay. This is everything. I'm so sorry about this video. This is everything that's included in those sticker template brushes. Like I said, when I found the correct one, there's 23 of them, 23 of them. So you can make so many combinations of these things. And the perfect thing about these is you can use them over and over again. They're template brushes. I love for you guys to be able to use things over and over and over and over again. And like I said, you can erase these things. You can, you know, say, I don't want this. I kind of want to make an illustration there. Or you can even, you know, draw on these boxes and hand draw, illustrate your own you know, boxes or whatever for that. So I will leave a link to these in both my Creative Fabrica and my Etsy shop. Buy them from whichever one, honestly, you want to buy them from. But the Creative Fabrica, you can get a subscription for a really, really affordable price. And that will help you, I don't know, like for the price of one of my, I don't know how much I'm gonna price this yet, but I think like the price of my like canvas sticker templates that are like $5 on Etsy, you can get a monthly subscription to Creative Fabrica. It might be $10. You might have to upgrade to the yearly, which then like knocks it down to like $5 or something like that. I don't know, but it is a really, really affordable way to have access to a ton of resources if you want to get creative and design. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for sticking around with me while I figure all this mom life stuff out with 2 kids, and I will talk to you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.